Welcome back to the Don't Call Me White Girl show, the funniest bitch alive. Here to the right of me, I have my man Phelps, a.k.a. Dick Go Down to His Knees, Hugo. Woo woo.
That was tough. I appreciate that.
You ain't not gonna hold that note like that, did you, Daddy? How are you?
I'm good. How you doing? You look all right today.
Dude, thank you.
Nice and bright.
I love when Phelps compliments me, even though y'all said that he was. You know what they said about you?
What?
That you fetishize big girls, big women. And they said that because they thought that you were making fun of me for being big. And they were really upset with you. What do you have to say?
They got to take that up with themselves. I don't.
This the thing, though. We're from Philadelphia. I keep having to explain this over and over. The land of the bids, the bidders. That's what we do. There's no harm in it. There's not one thing that's happened in my life that Phelps is not clowning me about. In fact, we have a mutual friend, and he sent me a joke regarding that mutual friend and said, too soon. And I was like, damn, like her dog died and the fucking ground wasn't even settled. And he had dead dog jokes. I mean, we just kind of hard on each other like that. I feel like, I don't know. I feel like you somebody that's like, you totally, I will walk with you. If you want to work out, you know, remind me if I have a snack, but then let it go. You know what I mean? I feel like either way is more if I'm comfortable, what I'm comfortable with or whatever.
I with you, like honestly, with the weight thing, for real, to be honest, I just try to carry it where you carry. Like, you know me, I won't say nothing and you'll be like, oh, women and you know, y'all, I'm this and I'm da. So it's like on the 10th time, I'll be like, well, all right, you sure you want to eat that?
Like I said last episode, he's like, very solution based. So if it's like you keep calling yourself fat and I didn't ask you, did you want to work out with me 3 times? Shut the fuck up. Now, you know, what do you say about that? I don't know, but yeah, I don't think that it was like a genuine, like a, you know, like mess with me. You know what I mean? It's not, I don't know. It's hard to explain. We bitters though.
What y'all mean fetish? What is fetishize?
Oh look, that's our boy. That's the answer.
You answer?
Yeah, that's the answer.
Yo.
I was calling that, you know, I'm just now leaving the studio.
Quaddy, wait. We're filming the podcast, and I told Phelps to answer and put you on speaker. Hello.
She literally did.
Okay, y'all doing a podcast?
Right now, we love you. We miss you. When you gonna come back on?
Hey, people, I love y'all too, and I love you more, Mona. And whenever y'all want me back on, y'all know I'm on go.
All right, we gonna call you. We love you.
All right, I'm gonna hit you when I'm leaving.
That's how much I love Quaddy.
Just now on my way to y'all, so just hit me.
I bet.
Yeah, so I don't know. It's not that deep. Dre's in the building as well. Dre, the same Dre that would turn down many offers to strip. I saw a lot of you last week were excited, titillated by that. And I also wanted to add that he mentioned the one offer, but he's got many. As recent as last week, people asking for him to strip down to a thong and shake them abs. What's up, Dre? How you doing?
What's going on? I'm doing well.
Yeah. Were you surprised everybody being so like, oh my God, they asked you to strip?
Yeah, it was kind of wild. I was just thinking out loud at the time. I just realized that I ain't
that's Dre. I don't know. Dre's very even keel. Dre, real fast, if you were a dancer because you had to dance, it was a life or death, what would your dance name be?
Stripper.
And you were dancing, what would your name be?
I think Phelps said not to answer that.
Yeah.
So
Don't do that, Dre.
I'm going
Y'all
to defer.
suck.
You the one that's supposed to give names.
If I was a dancer, my name would be Bedroom Bully.
Okay.
I'll beat you the fuck up and take that dick. Phelps.
Give us all names.
Phelps' name would be
Oh man.
Small Wonder. Dre's name would be, wait a minute, Gary is not excluded. Gary's name would be Juicy J. And damn, what the fuck would Dre name be?
Go to Derek now.
Y'all might, oh please. Derek's name would still be Conehead. It just fits him. It just fits everything about it. Conehead. Which head we talking about? Book them at 6. I don't know. I'm gonna come back to
This shit's so
Dre.
wild. I just gotta sit here and just laugh because there's no commenting on this right now.
Small Wonder, cool.
We got 2 more, Tom and Rhonda.
Fuck. Now Rhonda, that's easy.
All right, yeah. Now I could chime in on Rhonda.
Damn, what would Rhonda name be? I feel like her name should be like a real name, like Sexy Lexi or something.
Rhonda. It's I don't know. It got. I feel like it gotta be like a good adjective or something, like luscious or something.
Sultry, yeah, something just
like-
make you want to fuck it.
Yeah,
I keep thinking vixen or sultry or
something. Yeah, you know, we
you know what I mean. Damn, something just like a good bowler.
Sexy in the linens.
Yeah, something something that just make you get you worked up by the name. Rhonda's a sexy motherfucker. Shout out to Rhonda's Valentine's Day outfit. It was so cute. What did y'all do?
We spoke on a panel. It was called Love Jones Cafe. So it was like spoken word. It was like R&B, and then we did like a
Was
panel
it this type of niggas?
on relationship. Yeah, it was dope. Them type
Grand
of niggas.
Rising. Well, you liked it though. It was dope.
It was dope. The venue was dope. We should definitely do a show there.
Oh, really? Where was it?
Karma in DC.
Okay, Carmen.
Okay.
Okay.
Nice.
It's funny we were talking about DC people, born and bred, because everybody knows Dre's a DCian. What do y'all call each other? Washingtonians?
Word, yeah.
Yeah, what's y'all think?
I mean, you just from the DMV. I'm from PG County though.
Oh, this nigga.
But at
We
least
know
like
that,
we Philadelphians,
Dre.
New Yorkans,
What
like
is the
what it
DC
like?
people?
It's no name for it.
I mean, I think the proper name is Washingtonians, but ain't nobody growing up
Pretty
ever
gross.
say that.
Yeah. It's probably for the whites. Because I also just watched this really great video with somebody else from DC farting on the Instagram video. Send a special shout out to Zeus in the shade room with a nice fart. I don't know. I like it. I like, I'm starting to notice the older I get, the more nasty of content that I watch, because I am totally tuned in. Is this my camera?
Yes.
I don't want to lie to you bitches. I am totally tuned in to Zeus's Baddies West. I have a sick baby obsession with Stunner Girl. I got attached with you got snatched up, Joe. You got snatched up on the bus, though. And the fact that the bitch is a gangster. I talked about it the other week because
Stunner Girl, the one that said you smoke crystal and sell pussy for the low.
Yes,
that's
her.
hard.
Listen, I've heard the bitch talk filthy on the songs. Y'all know I like that. And then she has that little background. I don't know if you remember, Dre. I was talking about somebody on reality television that was allegedly involved in a situation with a rapper where they're beefing or whatever. She books the girl. The girl flies in, her and her manager. When they fly in, they accost them, push them in the alley, end up getting them in the building, beating them up, right? And then they eventually put the rapper in a cage, take her picture, and post it on the gram. That's some gangster shit. I mean, toot your gangster horn, but that's some gangster shit. Like, you would have totally get me like that. If you bitches book me for half my booking fee, you probably get me to your cousin's basement. I mean, I think I might peep at the airport vibe. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not going down the alley. You know what I mean? Like, we so paranoid that's not, you know what I mean? We gonna have to redo that meeting spot.
I know a nigga that got booked for kidnapping before. I don't know if he know I know that, but
is it you? You know somebody. No. Whatever. But yeah, like, I'm on Baddies West. I keep telling Dre I want to watch it with y'all. Like, I want to live watch it with y'all. Because it's so ridiculous. And it's a key. They got something over there at Zeus. I can't knock them. I see a lot of people too bad talking to them, and I do feel that way. Like, what the fuck is this shit sometimes?
It's a good guilty pleasure.
Late at night, what? 3 a.m, everything fuzzy anyway.
It's like a double-edged sword, because it's like, you don't want to see the bullshit, right? But somebody's gonna capture the bullshit. So it's like, at least let us capitalize off of our own bullshit than somebody else, right?
I mean, I guess I will say that
because it's going to get broadcasted somehow, some way.
I feel like I think it's pretty shocking because they also the same network that has Krishan and Blueface, and that's just out and out. Like, I remember because there's only like 3 or 4 episodes in their show, but one of them it opened and she like busts him in the head. His head is bust open. He needs stitches. That's like the intro of the, you know what I mean? The episode is just so domestic violence-y.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, it's super extra. And the thing that's crazy is that I look at these things and all the stuff that y'all say on these social media sites and the paragraphs and shit. But when you come from a place that people fight their mate, for some reason, it's not that jarring to you. You know, there is people.
It's crazy.
That will fight their boyfriend or fight their girlfriend. And to them, that is totally, bro, you be at a nigga house there straight, he'll square up with this bitch. And you be like, what the fuck? But that's what they do on Wednesdays. Now, when it comes to something being domestic violence and being wrong, if somebody is in that situation, these people are the same age, nobody's here, about force. They're abusing each other. Who the fuck do you blame? You know what I mean? Like, what do you say? Oh, this is toxic. This is terrible.
Nobody should be putting their hands on nobody. However,
These people enjoy it. They fighting. I know people that. I'm sorry. I know people that will start a fight with their mate to fuck them. Some people are into that shit.
Yeah.
And depending on your, where you from, and this is not excusing anything, but when so many of y'all, why are you watching? Because these motherfuckers, their parents was beating on each other. You know what I mean? Domestic violence is very common.
Mm-hmm.
It's terrible, but it's common. And depending on the type of people you be around, or because you can't help who you're raised around, right? Because you're not choosing it. You might have seen some shit that would make you get a kick out of two grown ass people whooping each other's ass.
Yeah.
They don't have kids. They getting high, fighting and fucking.
Mm-hmm.
It's a show, It's the sex tape. I ain't like the sex tape.
You always
It's a turn.
do they?
on,
So
but-
do they show Blueface putting his hands on her too?
I'm trying to think. No, they never really show her putting her hands on him, but it starts, and then like if you can hear, you know what I mean.
Yeah, I know you. Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? Because the show, okay, that's the one show where she busts him in with the glass, right? When this was the beef. The beef was she called him or referred to him as bitch ass nigga. Because I brought that up with you. Some areas, right? Different things are a no-go. So perfect example, this might make sense to you, Dre. I don't know about exactly like your area, PG County. But in Philadelphia, if you call a black man a pussy, all deals is off. Niggas will go crazy. If I was in something with a man and I was arguing, I'm pressing that button because I wanted to go there, or I'm avoiding that button because I don't want this nigga to go there, right? Now, I think in New York, it's like suck my dick or something like that. I remember with old heads, right? It was bringing people to your ass. So kiss my ass, something ass. That was the older people. So his is bitch ass nigga. He says, you call me bitch ass nigga for no reason, whatever. But she kept saying, well, then you hit me or you punched me. She kept referring to whatever he did to make her do that or whatever. So I don't know. I'm always coming from a stance of, you don't like it, don't look at it. Me and Phelps had a brief conversation about what the young girls is coming up looking at now. Their shit is so bleak. Like when I look at Amina and the things that she's trying to consume or consuming, it's like, what the fuck? I don't think that there's so much of a choice. Like when I was growing up, I felt like you had representation to a certain extent where you could choose. Kim and Foxy and them did that. Eve didn't really do that. You know what I mean? But she was out, she was hard, she was sexy. Then you had fucking Lauren and give me somebody else. And the Brat or, and they didn't do that at all. Jill Scott sings. I'm thinking about hip hop.
Queen Latifah.
No, you're right. Jill Scott, whatever. Yeah. I was starting off at rap, but it's the same thing. Yeah. Queen Latifah. Who you calling a bitch? You and ITY, right? That's a little older,
Missy,
but still.
Missy was covered.
Perfect motherfucking example. Sidebar. I think Doechis are Missy. That's heavy to say, but I think Doechis are Missy. Anyway, shout out to Doechii. I'm a big Doechii fan. We want Doechii to come on the podcast. Come on up, Pat. Come on the pod, Doechii. I gotta
hear that because Missy sang, wrote, and produced.
That's why I said in a way, and I'm talking about as far as style and creativity. I'm not talking about necessarily, but I saw Doechii in the studio. She's on, that's her, you know what I mean? She's doing that thing.
Missy is probably the first rap singer, and people don't talk about it.
Watch. Okay. Well, yeah, maybe so. Because Missy definitely was a rapper that sung for sure.
Who else was rap singing prior to Missy?
I don't know, baby. I ain't arguing this week. I made that when I set my intention on Sunday for the week, and I prayed and I lit my candles on the altar. I have another smaller altar with Phelps. I have one of his socks laying there, and I said, I will not argue with you. Speaking of altars, let's just attach the monkey in the room. My whole left ass cheek is blue. I'm gonna show you my ass cheek because I showed it up.
Is this from the other day?
Dre. Okay, ladies and gentlemen.
I ain't believe you when you text me that.
First of all, I turned my phone off for a couple of days because I needed a break, and I enjoyed a nice bath on Saturday night. No wine, no alcohol, no drugs. I'm in the tub soaking his ass. It's my favorite place to be. If you followed me for a while, you know I love a good bath. I go down the steps. There was a stain on the wood grain, and I said to myself, what the fuck is that? It looks like shit. I think it was there a while ago. And that's when the fall started. That was at the top step. Now, we have about 10 steps and then a landing and 2 more steps. I fell so hard, butt naked and wet, that I even did a little spin at the flat line for the 2 and then tumbled down the last 2. When I looked up to my 12-year-old with a face of disgust from the nudity, my vagina, or the blood from my elbow, because I bust my elbow open, I just, I wanted to cry. I've never felt so hard. I don't know if I never felt so hard or it's just because I'm just old and I'm a big ass bitch. As I flipped down the steps, I kept thinking, you got to lose weight at every turn. Boom, pop, pop. Lose a pound or 2. I couldn't get my foot in. We have a banister. We have, it's just a lot to hold on to and still. And you know what's even crazier? When Steve came, we were telling Steve at the door, and so Mina says, no, Steve, she even dented the shoe rack. Look, it's a dent. My big ass put a dent in the little rack that holds the coats.
Would you say you're a clumsy person?
I'm a little light on my feet. Yeah, naked. Damn. I mean, it's crazy. I have a boo-boo. It hurts really bad right here. My whole left butt cheek is blue and black. My right calf feels like little knives in it, but it's not a bruise yet. And my left calf hurts
Just to
too.
be clear, I think you should be happy that you didn't lose weight before that fall.
That's the thing, babe. If I was smaller, and I don't want to hear anything from you big bitches in the comments. If I was smaller, by the 3rd step, I would have caught that thing. I couldn't catch on. It made me feel like
I don't think so.
I kept envisioning a sea creature indoors. Like, you know how when fish flap around and such, like a seal or something like that? That's how I felt.
This is the whole thing. I would agree with you, but seeing as though you was wet,
Naked.
that wasn't that.
You were completely
You was
naked?
going to go down either way.
You see, he doing that teeth.
I'm not even.
He doing it
I was
again.
asking a question.
Phelps, you got my back or what? When he do that, say something.
I was asking a question.
You see something, say something, nigga. Don't let it keep happening. It hurts. It hurts a little bit. What was your fucking question, Dre? What was it?
You were completely naked?
Nigga, what other kind of nigga you want to suck?
He's saying like towel or.
But I'm just saying,
It was
you don't
a towel.
bring a
That's
towel.
another part of the story, y'all. That's another part of the story.
The
The towel, there's like a little stain in the hallway. The towel fell off of that, was on the floor. So while I'm saying that about the stain, I'm also at the same time reaching down for the towel. So the towel came with me tumbling, but it wasn't wrapped around me. I was butt naked.
It sounds like to me.
Because Mina was like, oh, it's little dirt on your arm. Like I got crusty.
Sound like my baby just got out the tub all wet, ain't dry Nathan off, just start heading towards the steps with the
Can
towel.
I tell y'all
That's what I
something
was
else?
Grabbed your phone, wiped your face, and start doing this.
Can I tell y'all something else?
And it was over.
Can we have an honesty
Go
moment?
ahead.
Yes.
I did not start drying off till I was almost 30. I never knew that you were supposed to
You
dry
air
off.
dry?
I swear to God. I never knew you were supposed to take the towel and do this. I never knew that.
So you air dried?
Basically.
Or you just put clothes on wet?
I have wet back some things, but I used to really just be like I'm somebody that if I take a shower, I'm always like nude for a little bit anyway.
Right.
So I don't know if it was just like, I remember using the term air dry as a kid, but I don't ever remember anybody saying you're supposed to just dry your whole body off, dry everything off.
Interesting. So you didn't use towels?
Sometimes.
So you waited. So
I would have a towel though. You know what I mean?
You didn't put lotion on
Because I would
wet,
dry like
so you would just wait?
you would dry the cat, maybe dry a little ass. You know what I mean? Because you got a big ass, you got to get that thing together, moisture wise.
It's a lot going through my mind right now.
It's a lot to
I
process.
don't want them to get on my ass.
I didn't start taking the towel, drying my arms, drying my back, drying my legs until I was almost 30. I kid you not.
All right, so let's walk through this process.
So basically, the
You get
towel
out
would
the
dry
shower.
when it covered. You know what I mean? And maybe I'll dry the cat, but I never dry legs and feet and arms off. No.
So you didn't put lotion on while your shit was wet. You waited till it dried.
But that's what I have done.
Or you had like some milky lotion.
I do
basically.
oil wet. Like that's always been my thing. Pricing's like jail. So while it's still water beads on me, I rub oil. Or while I'm still standing in the shower, I rub oil on me. I didn't that day when I fell in the steps like a seal. No. But I always apply my like oils and stuff wet. I don't do lotion dry.
Okay.
And it works. You might want to try it.
Okay.
That no drying is wild though.
Yeah, I don't really, y'all, drying your backs? No, never did it.
So you just back wet.
I have wet backed a couple days. As a kid, I did a more wet back with the clothes. I probably don't do that now. You know what I mean? But I'm an air dryer. Dre is like flabbergasted.
Cause I'm thinking of the fabrics like nylon, polyester, wool, just wet.
I said I wet back a few things. You're not gonna be on my back about it. The wet back
Sweater.
thing is not really. It's more of an air dry situation.
Get out the shower.
So you ain't never had nowhere to go after showering.
I'm just a late bitch. Listen, I'm not rushing that part. That's just like white people don't use washcloths.
Cashmere sweaters.
That's a
Water.
this nigga's now my
Going
back
through
furry.
all.
Just like white people don't use washcloths.
Damn.
Can I say it? I went through a no washcloth phase.
What did you use? Your
Bar
hand?
soap,
Oh, bar soap.
my hand.
I do.
And it's crazy because now a lot of pussy washes will say use your hand, gentle, just your fingers in the wash. I read that all the time with the new washes, but I never was on that.
When I sometimes if I wash twice, I just use the bar soap the second time.
I definitely use washcloths, now, but there was a phase where I didn't use washcloths. No cap. I was young though, like teenage years probably. That's why when people give white people stuff about it now, I'll be like, okay.
You feel like you clean still good though?
Nigga, don't listen, we ain't gonna do that, Dre. Don't go there with me, baby. Don't go there with me, baby. Yeah, for sure. But listen, so anyway, and I'm also a bather. I'm also somebody felt sit in the bathtub 3 hours. And I'll do it daily.
Yeah.
That's my
Really?
thing. Yeah, what? I'm wrinkled when I get
I want to
out.
be so.
You like Epsom salt and shit like that, or is it more
The only
like
time I
what
use
you
that
put
salt
in?
if something happened, like when I felt like a seal the other day, like a dolphin, I should have used Epsom salt. But no, I'm more just like oils. I don't like y'all bombs. Do not send me no bombs with the potpourri floating to get in the cab. I'm not doing that. We're not doing that. I bitch sent me a bomb one time so crazy that shit made me think of cup of noodle, the bottom of the cup of noodle. Bitch, keep that. I don't want your cup of noodle bath bomb, bitch. I don't want it. I don't want none of y'all natural remedies for Miss Pussy. We're not playing them games because I'm gonna come to your front doors. I'm tired of y'all with that bullshit. I remember I saw a girl literally promoting something that would get rid of BV. It's like, girl, you're lying. It's only one thing to get rid of BV, baby, anybody. And I'm sure it's other things, but like, no, I'm not buying it off you, Shaquita. Not on Facebook, not. So stop. we could cancel that right now. Oh, that hurt my motherfucking finger. Listen, let me hurry up before I lose time. So the Roots picnic was announced. Your girl's on it. Okay, shout out to me. Woo, woo. Guess what everybody was in the comments saying?
What?
Oh, I hope you beat academics up. Y'all do not want no trouble with academics. Y'all ain't see that nigga? That nigga been on a rampage, man. He a gangster now. But yeah, it's pretty cool because it's Charlemagne. My girl Angie is on there. Lip Service is on there. So I'm excited. Shout out to that.
Should be a good time.
Yeah, for sure,
This will
bro.
be my first Roots picnic.
Oh yeah, the Roots picnic is love.
You never been before?
And
No.
Uzi is there. Uzi is the best.
And these are my the lineup is like some of my favorite artists. too.
What? The lineup is crazy
I
this
love
year.
Lauryn
Now
Hill.
listen, you know what I saw them in the comments saying?
What?
Oh yeah, a bunch of like cancels. But we weren't at the Roots when Kodak and all that didn't show. We was at something else.
Made in America.
Yeah, but that's what I thought of. And I'm like, oh my God, does that really happen? But now I think about it, every time I go to a Roots picnic, the people they say gonna be there, be there. But the lineup look crazy. City Girls, let me see real quick.
Niggas be showing
City
up for the
Girls,
Roots picnic.
fucking Uzi. Listen,
Glorilla.
I'm sold on Uzi. Like I fucking love Uzi. Fleps finally have his chance.
It's just funny that how you see like people's taste in music.
What you mean?
Like the people that you saw and thought about are like the opposite of the people that I was like. Oh,
Lauryn Hill's huge. of
Lauryn
course.
Hill, Ari
Yeah.
Lennox, like these are,
Ari Lennox, City Girls, DJ Drama. He was there last year. I was there. My baby Santana's in the fucking building. Mary, Lucky Day, Glorilla. Isley Brothers is crazy. I just feel like we need to be there all day. Like
Isley
not miss a
Brothers?
thing. It's a 2-day thing too, if I'm not mistaken. Eve is going to be in the building. That's crazy.
I definitely gotta see Isley Brothers and Eve.
Kendrick, Soul, I love them. The Backyard Band. I didn't peep the go-go
Uh-oh.
section.
oh yeah, they got the go-go. Was that Backyard and was it New Impressions too?
Rare Essence and
Oh,
Backyard.
Rare Essence.
Oh, my
they
God.
taking it back. They taking it back.
This is crazy.
Gonna be two-stepping.
It's a state property reunion. Yeah, I didn't read this earlier. I might as well get a sleeping bag out this
Facts.
bitch. June 2nd and June 4th, we will be in the motherfucking building both days. We're going to be walking around, getting fucking lit. Walk up and show us your tits and give us an eighth, nigga. If you see Dre first, get that nigga my eighth, nigga.
Is it
Y'all give me all the drugs.
Is it normally like different stages there, or is it like one?
Yeah,
just
it's
main
more
stage?
different
Bro,
stages.
that's
Okay.
the thing though. Like you running over there. I remember running to see Dipset, like going crazy to
I
see
will
Dipset.
now. I don't know. Let me say
That's a
We need some
fire
all
lineup,
access
nigga.
passes. We need to be able
probably,
to
sure.
We
walk.
probably
But listen, that's just like at Made in America. That section was whack. You know, I wasn't being a fucking mix. I'm trying to get sweat on me.
Oh, you wanted to be where people was passing out
And
at?
lip, you don't feel it?
I was.
Do you feel your tooth and your lip connecting? I'm tired of your shit.
But Damona, you want to be where people was passing out?
Baby, I want to be where you be like, Damona, Uzi coming because they're getting the security and shit. I want to be right there. I want to
front?
be in a goddamn melee. I need to lose 20 pounds because I'm trying to get in the goddamn
She didn't
thing.
answer the question at all. Okay.
Yes, I want to be where they mosh pit at.
All right. Yeah, you do that.
We were, you know what? We were totally in it last time, but we just happened to be in front of this, just sitting right there.
Perfect.
I like
Yeah,
the
but
area
that's
where
some
they had
VIP shit.
with
Yeah,
a
I need
buffet
that.
and
I
all
like
that
space.
stuff. That's the area for me.
Listen, you
You
see,
feel me, Dre? Thank you.
But listen, on Made in America, that's where Gil and all them was. That shit was whack. You had to watch it on the screen.
Oh, you talking about backstage? Nah, just VIP. I need to be there with some space.
VIP with a little space
with the snacks
with
and
the-
shit, the way the festivals are, you're away from everything when you sit like that, right or wrong. You can't be in the mix. You gotta be right
Yeah.
there. Let's be look up and sit like that, or the side seat on the stage, right? But that's a hell of a lineup. That is lit. You go get your motherfucking tickets. We will be in the building.
We probably get passes for both days and all. We probably get all that shit.
Yeah, that's come on. I know a
some
nigga. I
tickets.
know a
Better
nigga
get
down
them
North Philly.
passes.
I know a
Get
nigga
some
down
extra
North Philly that
tickets.
make them motherfuckers of all those spells. Shit.
But we been.
I want the
never
all
mind.
access jump.
Joke, Live Nation. You only get your tickets in one spot. That's Ticketmaster. The motherfuckers.
You
know me.
see-
Sorry to let you know, we did not like the joke that you said on.
For real?
Nigga, I'm saying I can get accounted for the ticket. That is a joke. I don't know nothing about that. You can't get in there with them. Drake, cut that out. Anyway,
Remember how I used to get in the Roots picnic?
real quick, I didn't get a chance to run this by you. What you think about the big red boots? This is the fashionista of the podcast.
the mascot boots.
I'm never coming. Not for me. Reason
A nigga
being,
your size could do it. No shade.
the
that
roll. I look at who
Shut
I
up,
am.
Dre.
You feel me? How I carry myself. Them boots was rolled out by a 23-year-old white girl in Soho. That's like we two different. You feel me? Like I'm not coming behind
Explain
that.
that, Daddy. You feel me? No. Explain that. What do you mean by that?
Like that's who. When I seen that's the boot representative, a 23-year-old model from Soho, New York.
Oh, okay.
You feel me?
Okay. Yeah, is this not your vibe?
Drink green juices all day, do coke at night, ketamine.
I liked Emily
Them
B.
joint.
You know who Emily B is?
Hold on, let me finish. Yeah, and I remember back when I was in college, when white girls wore the UGG boots, they was wearing them with no socks. So now I got a question: if you got socks on?
Oh, God.
And I ain't. Come on.
I seen a couple of videos people trying to get out them motherfuckers.
Yeah.
It's crazy. I like the way she styled them. If you can't see what I see, it's Emily B. She had on like red leather pants and it went into the boot. You couldn't really
Them
see where
joints
the
don't
boot
look
start.
as big as the other. Some of them joints that some other people have.
if you
they
tall,
go.
if
That's
you
a small size. She got little feet, but they still big.
if you
dumbass
tall,
red boot.
you could. You feel me? But yeah, I ain't.
I've seen a couple people style them right. For those people, you just like you had to wear the big red boots. Somebody was crack popping shots talking about they know Fab on their way. Matter of fact, somebody on Joe Budden. I watched Joe Budden
is,
podcast.
and we know
it was
he
so funny. They
is.
said they know. Yo, they niggas said Fab gonna have the new purple ones. I don't know if that was Joe, Ice, or Ish, but I was rolling.
First of all, everybody reds be off a little bit. Fab gonna have that same material on the boot, on a headband,
said. I
on
love
the
the
on the
way
jacket.
I'm a
His
fan of
jacket.
Fab
We ain't see
dressing.
Fab. I'm gonna tell you why we ain't see Fab with it yet. Cause he gonna wait till he gonna find a jacket that's the same material as the
That's what
boot.
they said. That's what they said. But I feel like if you already wear that kind of like cartoonish freak, you know what I mean?
That's fashion. I'm
It's
not
some
into
people,
fashion
some
like that.
people dress like that anyway. They already giving you that like, because a lot of girls do like Asian Dragon Ball Z. You know what I mean?
the
Like
anime
that
shit.
Power Puff anime vibe. Yeah. I don't know. I just feel like what's good for the goose ain't good for the gander. Don't you motherfuckers take them tax checks to get them boots. If you live in the jacks or you frequent the hood, do not wear them. My nail gonna go right through the bottom of them bitches. They soft. That is for the suburbs, baby. That is not for us, okay? In the ghetto. Don't
They
you
ain't
do
say
that,
they was
Shaquita.
fireproof. One good ash on your boot, niggas is cooking them boots.
You done cooked your baby toe. Okay, trying to smoke a backwood. Just don't do it.
Cause they gonna be cool.
White girl podcast.
The boots gonna be cool, like with the dirt on them. I could tell. But as soon as that motherfucker crease or some kind of scuff or something, like what you gonna do now?
Listen,
Big
I
dumb
want
dirty ass boot.
real fast. I don't know. I want to talk about Chris Brown too, but real fast. It was a cop murder in the city of Philadelphia. He was a Temple cop, real handsome guy too, really nice hair. Just a handsome guy, but he was murdered by this little white boy. I don't know if the boy he was white or Asian, but he looks white. Motherfucker grew up in $1 million house from Bucks County. Dre. That's like a nigga coming to Southeast DC from PG County and robbing a nigga. It's 3 guys, allegedly, they're robbing somebody. The Temple Police. Now, Temple Police are college cops. They do have pistols, but a lot of people fuck with them, just like transit. I remember getting pulled over by Drexel Police and just leaving the traffic stop. Like, I'm out. Like, fuck it. It ain't even chase. It was just like, whatever. 3 guys are robbing somebody or robbing something. The cops come. The 2 guys run. The 1 guy stays, gets in a shootout with the cop, murders him, then steals his gun, right? And leaves. And because the big thing was when they locked the white boy up. And I'm saying white boy because he looks like a white boy to me. You looked it up, Dre?
I'm looking it up.
They used his cuffs to arrest him, I guess, like for symbolism or whatever, because he murdered him. But a lot of people were talking shit because he's white and what you doing coming from the suburbs into the city, do some wild shit, whatever. Whenever people are in situations like that, I always think, you know, these little freaked out, drugged out, little young weirdos.
Clap down how vigilance do when they.
This is my thing.
When you are vigilant.
His picture, it's a picture that got out of him in the holding cell. This bitch look pretty as day. Y'all was supposed to stomp that nigga out. Y'all know how we do. But it's for some reason, you know, depending on your complexion, you don't get your ass whooped. Listen, let it be known. Certain things you do, cops gonna whoop your ass. If you get into a high-speed chase, police, their adrenaline's pumping, they all excited, they feel so disrespected because they feel like they own the streets and us and all that. They tend to whoop your ass, you know. I knew somebody personally that got pulled over after being on a high-speed chase, and the person was like, I put everything up. Like, I mean, you know, they want to give them a chance to whoop my ass or an excuse to whoop my ass. That if you fight them, if you disobey the commands or whatever, if you run, but if you kill a cop, it's like automatic.
Yeah.
You're going to get your ass whooped. Like, soon as we get you back here, we're going to whoop your ass. You see him, right? What race would you guess he was?
He look white.
He looks white, but I think his father, see if you can find anything on his parents. It was something about his house being worth $1 million, $1.4 million or something like that. Him being from Bucks County because he got caught in Bucks County. I was even heard something about his mom might have been the one that like took him back from Philly or whatever, but he's also super gangster. He in the music video shit. I don't know, who knows what the fuck the boy issue is, but I just felt like he looks immaculate in his picture when he's in his cell. That just shocked me. Like, come on, Philly. Come on, Philadelphia. You know how we get down. In Philadelphia, them the type of police that's supposed to get into it like that. Y'all supposed to whoop his ass. I don't know.
He going under the jail though.
Yeah, he done. It was an attempted carjacking. He was carjacking college students at that. He stood over the officer and shot him in his head while he was on the ground.
Oh, so he wasn't really in the hood.
And he tried to take his weapon. I don't know if he did take his weapon, but he tried. Yeah, they said that he was he lived in Buckingham Township. Well, I guess the media was talking about his family having shit. I don't know. At the end of the day, y'all was supposed to whoop his ass. I don't get, that's the part it's not connecting. Like, y'all know he did it or whatever. I mean, I think they got some type of video footage, y'all didn't whoop his ass because y'all never whooped their ass. Just like that boy that went to that church and killed all those elderly black praying parishioners, including clergy, and y'all got him in here with his bob perfect, looking like Macaulay fucking Culkin. Anyway, real quick, how long are we gonna drag Chris Brown about this stuff? Like, I feel like people bringing up Chris Brown and Rihanna, because they brought up Chris Brown and Rihanna, then they brought up Chris Brown and Karrueche. It's like, once again, I always feel like we in these spots where, I know y'all gonna get mad at me, I don't give a fuck. there is no room for
Redemption.
redemption. Like, we do not do that. And I don't know why people don't understand it. It's like you get knocked down, you get back up, you become a better person. Some people are only as good as they are now, Dre, because of those fucking horrible mistakes they made. And it's like, bro, besides like, damn, I don't even want to say it. Besides like child molestation and rape, like what the fuck? You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. Because I seen one person on Twitter was like, well, y'all always talk about Rihanna forgave him and he was young. Well, what about Karrueche? He did this, he did that. It's just like, dog, like.
He still was what, 20, 21 by then? Like he
know,
over
nigga.
30 now.
I'm a Chris Brown fan. I always have been. You're supposed to separate the artists. Do you separate the artists from the artistry from what they're doing or not? I don't fucking know. But I just feel like in Chris Brown case, y'all just hate him. Like, y'all don't want him to win. And he has a solid fan business, but that nigga still eating. He ain't gonna tour now in the UK. But it's like, damn, get off the boy ass.
We ain't heard about him being a bad father, so they got to try to point to something.
That's a great point. You don't hear about him being a deadbeat. You hear about so many people being deadbeats, not being in their children's lives or whatever. I just, maybe I brought up separate the art from the artist from the artistry, because I have been a Chris Brown fan for like ever. Like, I remember listening to Chris Brown probably like 19 or 20 and just always like, I loved Heartbreak on a Full Moon. That was my shit. His first album is a whole.
I'm just trying not to say some real ignorant shit. I know you waiting for me. I don't want you to. I want you to think before you say that. I'm just sitting here like.
I mean, and then it's like, it's one thing when you have the victims of these issues still campaigning and talking about things, but it's like they get past it. The person goes to jail for, does their time, their crime. At what point do we let anything go ever? What do motherfuckers have to do for people to say, I see them, I see you're trying, you change. You know what I mean?
Well, some people just want to argue just to argue or be mad just to be mad, because it's like, they
need something to be mad
if you're
at.
arguing me into the ground that what I did was wrong and I shouldn't have did it, and I come and say, you're right, I was wrong, I shouldn't have did it, and I'm getting help to make sure it doesn't happen again, you still gonna be mad at me like for the next 30 years, even though I acknowledge, I was wrong and I'm trying to get better, I'm trying to do better, and you're arguing me that I was wrong and should have did better, but you ain't gonna never let me off the hook. I just am always that. And that's the one side of things that's unfair, but the other side of things is that like all consequences have actions, and you can't control the consequences once you commit an action. And sometimes if you do some things, people ain't gonna never forget, and that's the consequences of your actions, so you gotta live with that. I just don't agree. People trying to come at his music, those are two different things. Chris is an amazing artist, dancer, performer. Like, you can say all that about the personal stuff, but on the music side, you can't.
Can't fuck with that boy.
Yeah, you can't.
Fuck with that boy. That boy is a fucking beast. And niggas that tall not supposed to look that good dancing, but some kind of way that little nigga does it. They talk shit about the girl Chloe or whatever, Beyonce's proteges, the two little young girls. One of them got a song with him. They talked about her for doing it, and it's just, I don't know. He got into a back and forth with like.
He went ham that day.
Yeah, he did. But what the fuck? Like, and I'm totally for the day you gonna hear him, because these niggas is humans and you get tired of hearing that bullshit or hearing certain shit, and then he played all the white people. But this the crazy part, because I'm sure Phelps don't know. So he's posting all these people that have had past situations with domestic violence and people let go. Steven Seagal, like all these white niggas, right? Niggas you wouldn't even, think of. But he says, and y'all also tune in to see Krishan and Blueface whoop each other ass every week. But y'all claimed it, which was a hell of a point to me. Blueface responded. Blueface said, look, you beat the wrong hoe up.
He did say that.
He said, look, Crip. Look, man. He said, "Look, Crip, you beat the wrong hoe, man. You can't get mad at me." And then she in the background like this.
The thing is, though, it's like that man wasn't even an adult, yo. Like, y'all really out of pocket. Like, you feel me?
Then
like,
they gonna say he was grown with Karrueche.
Yeah, but I mean, I don't know. I wasn't there, you feel me? So we not gonna do that right now. But like you said, the people forgave him. Everybody in the situation forgave him and moved on. Like, just be honest and say you never liked me. You ain't gotta sit there and keep trying to pinpoint.
I think we'll probably
you
piss
feel me?
them
Just
off.
say you don't fuck with me.
I think it'll probably piss
That's what
them
he
off
did.
too.
That's the
Is
vibe I
like
got.
that shit is that shit, and it happened, whatever. But for people to make a fuss about somebody doing music with him, it's like like I said, regardless of what happened with that, Chris Brown could make good music.
Right.
So you mad at people choosing to make music with him?
I saw some people saying that they felt like her team doesn't understand her fan base because they're like, people that like her don't like him. So why
Still
would
has
you
nothing
even?
to do with
Exactly.
Chris.
That's what I'm saying. So
Still has
just
nothing to do with Chris.
just be honest and say, motherfucking,
Y'all
you don't
don't
like
fuck with
me.
him.
Fucking Future and Beyonce definitely don't got the same fan base, but them niggas work together. You
And
feel
people
me?
been doing crossover stuff for like the longest. I mean, even if you think of probably a lot of your favorite artists got crossover joints with EDM artists that you ain't even never heard the songs before. But people do crossover records with people with different fan bases to grow their fan base.
I fuck with that nigga. That's my personal opinion, you know, and that's where I'm at. And I you know, and it's so crazy because I think about with Rihanna, it was a visual, and that makes everything so, you know what I mean? Because her pictures went around with her looking so beat up, and it was so terrible. And I mean, he did a show, and niggas did shows, and they talked, and niggas apologized, and he went to jail. It's like, this another thing. Because listen, remember the football guy? He whooped
one?
his bitch ass in
Ray
the
Rice?
elevator.
Ray Rice, yeah.
I felt like niggas got over that fast. That's how I felt.
Well, I mean, Chris is a different level of star, so there's a certain level
Higher
of expectation.
expectation.
Oh, really? Ray Rice wasn't a huge star?
Not as big as Chris Brown. Hell no.
He's not even a Hall of Famer.
I don't know, man.
Was his consequences bad from that?
He got to play in the NFL still.
Yeah, he
got
went
to
to another team. That team dropped him. He went somewhere else.
He got
Went back, now he
suspended
went
and
back
stuff.
to the Ravens.
He whooped her fucking. That shit looked like it hurt. It was horrible. That shit looked like it hurt. It was horrible. It was really bad to watch.
Chris was wrong, but I think he knows he was wrong.
Yeah, the
And that
nigga
was,
apologized.
you know, a while ago. But to each his own.
I don't know. I just feel like
and you know, people
this is
pick and
very much
choose.
so a country that we love the comeback stories. We love to tear you down and then build you back up. I've watched that happen with so many people. I remember they did it to Britney Spears. They do it to everybody. But at the end of the day, I just think that there's no redemption. I don't understand that. Just personally being somebody that been in trouble before, it's like, this shit always on your record. Like, you just can't ever get past anything like you're supposed to do. Like, you know what I mean? Because that's what they tell you. Like,
And I will
you do the right thing and you get past it and da-da-da. But it's like, no.
I will say too, I don't mean to cut you off.
you good.
Yes, you
they
did.
will they will forgive you a redemption, but they want to see you break all the way down. Like Chris Brown
Yeah.
didn't break, he didn't crack all the way. He kind of had that rough patch and got back on his feet. But
As he should.
you gotta look at a nigga like Mike Tyson. He got caught flack for so many years, but it wasn't until that nigga was talking about he was ready to kill himself. He ain't had no money, all
I
that.
love Mike Tyson.
And then now, you feel me? We don't even bring up all of the stuff that people used to hang over his head. You feel me? Like,
Yeah, I mean, I think wrong is wrong, but I think there's a difference between like emotional reactions versus like something being part of somebody's like actual character. Like if you out here and you doing racist shit and you racist, like I feel like that's a part of who you are and that's your character. So redemption is hard because it's like you ain't really sorry for what you did because that's you. But I feel like some stuff be like emotional stuff. Like once you get angry, once you get to a certain point of anger or frustration, then you do something that you ain't mean to do.
Yeah.
You laughing at me?
nah, it
somebody
wasn't you.
sent
She'll
this
send it
shit.
to you.
You see this for the Love and Film shit? I don't know where that came from.
Like an album?
Okay. Yeah, so.
But yeah, we pick and choose who we want to forgive and when, and you know what I'm saying. That's all.
Motherfuckers ain't gonna keep telling me who I'm supposed to forgive and shit.
Yeah, it stains on everybody's record. It's just all about, you know
I
what I'm
don't
saying.
like that nigga. Who was we watching earlier? Them big ass thighs gyrating. What's his
Big
name?
Groove.
I don't like that shit. I'm tired of y'all sharing it. I'm tired of seeing it. And you could buy your blue check in a week.
Now
So
listen,
fuck you,
This is
Adam.
This is the difference with you and other
Fuckhead.
people. People like they going out of their way to like try to fuck Chris Brown bread up and da da da. You just like Big Groove. You corny. You not going out of your way for it. You feel
Fuck
me?
no, I want him to get it. He can get as many jobs as he wants.
Exactly.
To. Matter of fact, if I heard niggas like, damn, I want a big dumbass nigga to come advertise who y'all think, I might say Big Groove.
Right.
Shit. You know what I mean? When you looking for somebody with some big ass thighs, I know the nigga.
But that's what I'm saying. That's the difference, though. Them people really trying to stop Chris Brown progress. That's what's making it corny. Like.
Very true.
Okay. Let's get into the dark side of the DM.
What you got for us?
It's so much bullshit in here. Like what, bitch? It's just so much bullshit. It's so hard to pick these DMs because they're so ridiculous. Most of them, it's just like crazy. All right, I guess I'll go with this one.
What you got?
You be smoking crystal, sell that pussy for the low.
I was about to say somebody should sing something
Can't
while
stop
we
thinking
waiting.
about that bar. That was wild.
Oh no. I'm not even doing that. Okay, look, let's just go with the first one I find. Fuck it. My boyfriend and I have been together for 1 year. We're both 20 and in college. He pays for most things we do, but I contribute to 80-20. He said in the beginning he had no problem paying for everything and would have continued if I didn't tell him to tighten up and that I get attention and I'm ignoring because of my love and respect for him. None of that made sense. This sounds very odd, but I just wanted him to remember small details about me and show me I'm interested to him.
So what's the situation?
The situation is he need a new bitch because she's annoying. Like that's you testing a nigga to see if he knows shit about you is crazy. Like I don't know why women play with men like that. Like girl, yeah. So I said this to see where he would be at.
Stop testing. I hate that testing stuff.
God is the worst.
Cause you're gonna be upset.
It's because why are you playing with me? I guess when you get to a certain age, you ain't with that dumb shit. But it's like I can't remember doing this to a nigga ever. Like I never remember playing like that. Like, oh, I want to know what do he know my birthday? Do he know my? Because that's what she's saying. I just wanted him to remember small details about me and show me I'm interested to him. I know I was wrong with putting him on that condition. It 100% backfired. Now he's constantly asking what I do for him and telling me I don't contribute to his life. It's hard for me to answer that when he asks because everything I say I do is minimized to the point where I started spending more, even though I don't really have it just to show him. He doesn't want my money, but now I don't know what will satisfy him. When I ask, he says I should know. You fucked your whole situation up, you dumbass bitch. Yo, it probably went over your head. She had a nigga that was buying mostly everything, doing mostly everything.
Okay.
Yeah. She started fucking with him, like asking him questions about her, like doing little shit to see if he remember because she felt like that he didn't know like the small things about her. And now he's starting to really look at the situation and see how this bitch never pulled her debit card out when they go get sushi. And he like, bitch, you don't do nothing for me at all. Now that I think about it, you don't contribute shit to my life.
Right.
So now she trying to spend extra money and this bitch work at Target and she don't really have it. The whole time he got a good job. She stressed her motherfucking pockets out trying to prove that she like you fucked the whole situation up.
You about to say, yeah, you fucked up, dummy.
Fucked your whole bag up. Dip.
You were
that
supposed to
dumb.
whatever you. Never mind.
You fucked the whole finesse up. You had that shit perfect and you fucked up.
You made him realize you wasn't shit.
Basically. And he is the table and he don't fucking need you.
That back shot got real regular. He started looking like, hold up.
Damn.
You feel me? Lesson learned, ladies. Save up.
This is crazy. Okay, I'm not reading that one either. I guess I'll do the voicemail because these are just sometimes I feel like they're so true to the people's lives. People are going to find out, and I don't even want y'all to play yourself like that sometimes. Okay, real fast. Hey Mona, I love your show. I'm watching from and I think all of y'all are great. So I've been dating this dude for 2 years and 7 months. We were supposed to be moving and stuff. Stuff came up, so he stayed with me. He was supposed to be moving and stuff. Stuff came up, so he stayed with me. Okay. He was only supposed to stay for a few months, but here we are a year plus later. He's upset because I lied and said rent went up so he can help out more with the bills. I pay half the rent plus everything like he is the guest. Plus at the time I was paying for school. Am I wrong for lying? If you need more context, call me, and gives me her phone number. Ain't that so cute? Girl, I'm not calling you.
Yeah, you wrong for lying. You should have just kept it a bean.
Yeah, just tell the truth.
And it
Why
sound
would you
like
go half on a nigga with rent?
and it sound like the nigga
Type pussy you
trapping.
got.
Some stuff happened, and he went from. We know how that go. You should put you watching the traffic in and out the house. You feel me? You smell it on him. You seen he done got you a couple designer bags. Ask the nigga for some money. What you had to lie for?
I am never going half with a nigga on rent.
Yeah, you're not going to have like, but she let the nigga move in.
This pussy good. Well, if he moving, he paying the rent.
Yeah.
The fuck I look like going half with a nigga on the rent. Next case. Let's go to the voicemail. Like, what the fuck are you talking about, Shaquita? You don't even sound right.
She dumb for lying.
People be making these beds and gotta lay in them. What's wrong with y'all?
No, a lot of you silly bitches, tricks are for kids.
Like, why wouldn't you just say it?
I mean, I've done something like that before. I
y'all.
used to literally pay my rent on every first of the month, and my nigga be late and I'll be stressing him, knowing damn well I've been paid it.
Like y'all could just be a little bit more honest. We
There's
could
a
help
lot
y'all
lying.
better. You feel me? Y'all call like, look.
Dre just be so disgusted, like, wow,
You
you
feel
lie
me?
every month to your boyfriend. You lie every month to the love of your life. Like, no, because niggas, you know why? People handle bills differently.
Mm-hmm.
And I am one that feel like men do better with pressure on their backs.
I ain't mad at
Who
that.
just called your phone? Rent man did.
I
Damn,
ain't-
it's the second. So what?
I ain't mad at that.
All right, let's go.
Yo. Hey, Mona.
No.
Come on.
You do it then. I'm not doing that. Beastie Boys bullshit. Like, stop talking to me like that, bitch. This ain't fucking TRL.
I ain't gonna lie. Did you see the title? That's why you cut it.
Yo. Like, stop talking to me like you think I want you to
Hey,
talk.
Mona, and moreover, hey, Phelps. Anyway, girl, I need your advice in regards to this man I'm dating. I am an absolute virgin. As you say, wallahi, I promise you, wallahi, I am a virgin. But when it comes down to it, I'm trying to be good in the sack. I'm not trying to be that wimpy
She's a
old
virgin?
crying virgin. No offense to the
She
virgins
said,
out
"Wallahi,
there,
I'm a
but
virgin."
I kind of want to be somewhat impressive, even though
She
I don't
wanna
know
be
what the fuck
good
I'm
and
doing. And
impressive
I'm
in the
an
sack.
actual
You're not
virgin.
gonna be
Like, I
good on the
haven't
first
had
time,
anything,
bro.
anywhere, not in any place. So what would you recommend? I think I'm going on the route of maybe talking to a little more experienced people, maybe some people who can
You
talk to me
sound
about the
grown as
anatomy
shit
of
to
a
be a
man,
virgin.
and then ultimately probably hit up some prostitutes how to really figure out how to do that microphone correctly.
Did she say
Wait.
What did she say, Phelps?
I think that's what she said. Hold on.
So I need
Hold
your
on,
advice
yeah.
in regards to this man I'm dating. I am an absolute virgin. As you say, wallahi, I promise you, wallahi, I am a virgin. But when it comes down to it, I'm trying to be good in the sack. I'm not trying to be that wimpy old crying virgin. No offense to the virgins out there, but I kind of want to be somewhat impressive, even though I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. And
You're not going to be impressive the first time you have sex. It's just not happening.
You're gonna be in pain.
Oh, God.
actual
Maybe.
virgin. Like, I haven't had anything, anywhere, not in any place. So what would you recommend? I think I'm going on the route of maybe talking to a little more experienced people, maybe some people who can talk to me about the anatomy of a man, and then ultimately probably hit up some prostitutes how to really figure out how to do that microphone correctly.
Oh,
Would love
yeah.
your
Listen,
advice.
first of all, sucking dick is a real talent. Like, it's not something that you just know how to do. You know what I mean? It's something you definitely, like, it's a learning thing, because you figure a big part of sucking dick is gagging. I don't think you can suck dick good without gagging on it, and you have to train your throat to do that. You know what I mean? Like, that's
No
not something
gag.
you just, fuck. Your instant reaction is to vomit. So to teach yourself how to not throw up or cough, right?
Or to get the good spit.
Right, because the max you want a certain amount of tears. You don't want to be crying crazy. You don't want to vomit on him. You know what I mean? So to be able to do that for real, that's something that you have to kind of like do more than once. You know what I'm saying? You're not going to be good at sucking dick the first time. Now, if you're talking about sucking dick minus gagging, I just still feel like you have to learn that, like the reactions and shit, like what it means if you're doing something, what he's doing, and you know that means he like it. Because every man's not gonna make no noise or nothing. So you gotta, read like, okay, it's perfect example. You skim that motherfucker with your tooth, that leg gonna jump. If you do something with your mouth, that leg gonna jump. So stuff like that, you're learning that while you're doing that. I'm just saying, as a person that I consider myself a good cocksucker, it took me a long time to learn it. And I was like to it. Like my mate was saying, do this, don't do that, do this, that. Like that's how, you know what I mean? And I was probably sucking dick for 5-6 years before I was good at it. I'm not saying that you had, now don't get it fucked up. If you're a prostitute and you start hoeing January, you might be good at sucking dick by June, depending on how many dicks you sucking. But if you averaging like me, dating the same guy, year, 2 years, 3 years, same nigga, same dick, same size dick, then what? Then you don't even know if this nigga well endowed. A bigger dick, that's even harder to do. You know what I'm saying? Because it's more work. And sucking dick is not like a, you know what I mean? Like, oh, that's a job. Listen, I'm talking about, I remember, I don't know. Some
So
stuff
long
is too
story
much.
short, you need to,
Let me just shut the fuck
you need to tell
up.
this man. First of all, do this nigga know you a virgin?
Exactly, because who wants virgin pussy? I'll be like, no thanks.
It's gonna hurt. She worried about
Does it
doing
really
stuff in the
hurt?
sack.
I mean, she done waited a while.
Yo, because I know, boy, you probably horny as a motherfucker. She probably gonna
You flicking that bean?
I'm a virgin, like you say, wallahi is crazy. Like, sis, don't be saying wallahi.
She wanted you to believe her because of the last episode where you said that to me.
It's a meme that's going around that said, I'm from a city where you say wallahi even if you're not Muslim. That's so Philly, but don't you say it, bitch, because you're not from Philly. She just sounds like a 40-year-old virgin. Her
She
voice,
do.
your voice is mad mature. You sound like an older
like she got
woman.
money. I got you.
Phelps said bust you down. Go slow with
Phelps
you
said
and
he
all
got
that. He will bust you down, go slow. I
We
just
could
want to know
discuss-
more.
we-
Can you please
we
call
could
back
discuss
in?
fees.
Why are you still a virgin? What was that about? Was that a religious thing? Was it just for you? What was you waiting for? Also,
You played yourself.
if you trying to talk to a prostitute about how to suck dick, you probably went to book that bitch for an hour. First off, because she not ready to talk to your
That's
corny
consulting.
ass. Yeah.
She a pro.
It's crazy because people used to tell me, Derek always said that you should do like dick sucking courses or dick, because a lot of girls are like interested and stuff like that. But the really thing is because you have to want to do it. You know what I mean? Like if you don't want to
That's
do it, you're
the
not
number
going to
one
really
thing.
do it well. Yeah. You got to want to do that. You're not just.
That's what I was thinking about with dick sucking. Is like in basketball, like playing defense. It's like anybody can be good at defense. You gotta want to be good at defense, though. You feel me?
Only a
is.
nigga could compare it to
I mean, I think that's with any type of oral. Like
True.
you gotta want to do it. Like
Yeah.
and
True.
the more that you
'Cause it's
into
a
it, the better it is.
job.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know. On the sidebar, some women get turned on by it. I think I would say most get turned on by it. But again, that's because you like your meat. You know what I mean?
Turned
You-
on by the nigga.
You sucking your sugar daddy dick, you do not like that. You don't like sucking Mr. Ray dick. It's just something you do because you gotta do it. You know?
Mr. Ray.
We did Dark Side of the DM in a voicemail.
Yep.
Wow, the show is over.
Manifest.
You manifesting
manifestation.
I'm
do.
manifesting a good spring and summer.
We outside this summer, y'all.
Yeah, we got a lot going on.
I want to go ahead.
Go ahead, baby.
Go ahead.
I said go
My
ahead,
bad.
baby.
I want to manifest my influence, because I like a lot of stuff I don't think people know I like. So I need to get tickets, like the rap battles. I watch, you feel me? I pay for the URL rep app $8 a month. You feel me? Battle rap niggas. I want to go to battle rap events, be there. You feel me? Do all that, judge, do all that. Summer league basketball games, holla at me. You feel me? I do all that shit. I'm a real, metropolitan type of nigga. All that.
Well, I want to say too, this our last episode came out late. The field was bullshit. The last call of the game wasn't a hold. Jalen Hurts played well, but like they was cheating a little bit.
I was gonna ask y'all, like,
The
did they really lose because of the dumb call?
No,
Nah.
so
Because it was already too close of a game.
whenever it comes calls like that, you always say you didn't lose because of that, but you
Yeah.
could have won because of that.
Wow,
So it was like I played football in my life. That happens on every play. Like
that's what I saw you post.
That-
happens
yeah.
on every play.
Yeah.
Like that
It was
type
a
of
hold
contact.
or something,
They
right?
called it a hold, but
They pick and choose when they want to call
But
it.
that field was horrible. They was slipping around
Yeah.
everything. And we didn't even talk about ASAP. He got back to business, didn't he?
Who?
ASAP Rocky got Rihanna pregnant again. The
Rihanna.
Irish
Oh.
twins.
Yeah, I don't know. I
Shout out
did
to
notice that
A$AP.
people were saying her performance was whack, but I feel like in
Oh,
those kind of
straight.
performances, they look good from far away.
Rihanna
Like
could never
because of
have a
that
whack
white, you know,
performance.
because of the whole seat,
Yeah, yeah.
you know. I thought she killed it.
I thought it was great. I love Rihanna.
I mean, listen, it's free money.
Rihanna
Well, no, you don't get paid for doing that.
But they
What?
say like your
You
streams,
don't get paid
yeah,
for the
your
Super Bowl,
stream,
but her
your
shit
stream
went up.
sales, like all that
They,
stuff, like go
they
up.
get paid for Super Bowl performances?
Nah.
No.
They do that for free?
That's like an honor to be able to do that.
But this the thing though, bro. She ain't put out music in I don't know how long. Her shit was up, like way up. I know no Phelps, they put it out. Her
Streaming
like her
numbers and
streaming
stuff.
shit, it was crazy. Yeah.
I ain't know niggas
And
perform at the
Fenty
Super
got
Bowl for
searched
free.
like 5 billion more times than it normally did or whatever. Yeah, I don't know. Damn, I almost forgot about the Super Bowl. That's crazy. And did y'all watch what I asked you to watch? Did you watch the read? Phelps didn't.
Nah, but people keep telling me about it. Yo, nobody. What I'm gonna put it on my Instagram. Send me BET Plus login, Hulu login. I got everything else. That's the only thing I don't
Don't
got.
send your Netflix child because they ain't playing with you bitches.
Yeah.
You know, Netflix on some shit. I said, you
I got-
motherfuckers, but it been long enough.
I got Netflix, HBO, man. I got all the other shit.
I be thinking about all them
Hulu,
deals they
BET
giving
Plus.
out. They like, nah, F that. Y'all gotta pay for these subscriptions.
Yeah, somebody gave a review out of the read. And Monique was jumping around their ass. They were saying a couple things or whatever. One person called it, I can't even remember this lady name, this black lady. She referred to it as she said it was a comedy
Listen.
and scary, but it totally wasn't a comedy and scary. I guess you could get a kick out of a couple Monique lines, but I liked the movie finally. If I could come out and say it because I'm tired of waiting. And I liked it, but it just is a little Tubi-ish. But I liked it though. I think that if the budget was better, it would have been even better or whatever. But I liked it.
Some
I
people
feel like
feel like
Monique killed it. That's how I feel.
That's what everybody said.
I feel like
that she
Monique killed
it.
her role. The other people I have never heard of or whatever. I wish the fighting scenes was a little more real, like a little more violent or whatever, because it was a pretty violent movie. But Monique murdered her scene. Like it was so good. All her scenes, like she was the shit.
It's still Black History Month. Little Black History fact. Listen, y'all niggas know we used to share bootlegs in the 90s.
Oh, he's still on the damn.
Niggas used to share CDs. Send me them
You
logins.
can't do it with the Netflix though. I'm just saying.
I got
know you
Netflix. I'm cool, yeah.
But in general, they're not playing with y'all. They on y'all asses with sharing them Netflix passwords. And I see a lot of y'all been watching all my documentaries, which is so spooky that y'all listen to me. It's crazy. I don't think I have none for y'all this week. It's crazy because I know that I watched them, but I haven't retained the titles of them. But I did get into this weird. I watched Intervention. They have 2 different seasons where they stay on one neighborhood. Why one of them? It was everywhere we stayed in Atlanta. I swear to God, the whole motherfucking.
The first where we was at the first time.
No, that's not really Atlanta. That's outside of Atlanta.
Yeah.
Where we stayed the second time is the hood, bro.
Oh, I know what you're talking about. Yeah. Because even the third time we stay like around the corner from there.
We keep staying in the same area.
Oh, the
Right,
same joint.
right,
The
right,
joint
right.
we stayed at
Mechanicsville.
twice. The joint we stayed at
Yeah.
twice. Yeah.
Bro, we be in the trap, my nigga.
Yeah.
It was good,
Bro, you
though.
know what be
They
going
sell a lot of
on
dope
the
in that
other
motherfucker. We might as well
block?
take something down there, man.
It was good down there.
We might as well take something down there with us.
The last place we stayed there was the
We sit on
nicest
that
though.
porch, we gonna get it going. You hear what I'm saying? That shit, we ain't coming back with that shit.
Shout out to
I watched. They had real quick. They had 2 different seasons, in some type of area in Atlanta. I can't remember what they called it, Atlanta something. And then they had a whole season about Kensington.
That's hard.
Intervention with the Kensington for like 10 episodes. Then they have another episode with Amber Rose where she comes back from LA and goes down South Philly looking for her sister.
Oh my goodness.
Mind you, I used to work in this little recovery joint, and one of my clients told me that she was Amber Rose's sister, had pictures of her and all kind of shit. I know Amber Rose now. I should just call and ask, but I just thought it might be a little, you know what I mean? A little awkward.
You watch nature documentaries?
Who?
Nature documentaries.
I do, yeah, like about lions. I just watched a good one. I just watched a great documentary about SeaWorld and about
I think I seen the
how
joint
we
with the
keep the
whales.
whales.
Yeah, that joint was
that
good.
shit ain't right. You said that one nigga killed 2 motherfuckers in the spread of 10 years. He said, I got you bitches. Why don't you think this shit cool down? I'm gonna get another one of you motherfuckers.
That was a good one.
Phelps, This nigga killed a nigga at his one joint.
Yeah, Shamu, right?
Got a new job, right? Let time die down. I'm talking about a decade and ate another nigga.
It wasn't it Shamu? Was that
No,
his name?
nigga, no.
Oh, damn.
This nigga
That was a
doing
good
shit.
one.
That was a good joint.
That was a good one.
What's the name of it? I can tell
forgot.
them to watch it. It was good. But that just was about how, but of course, I don't know if y'all know that. All that shit is horrible.
Yeah.
Anywhere where they housing these motherfucking animals, Tiger Hut
Yeah.
in motherfucking Cambodia, motherfucking SeaWorld in Florida, motherfucking Philadelphia Zoo. Like, I went to the zoo before. I thought all them niggas was on Xannies. They just all walking, the hands swinging and shit. The
Word.
apes and
Yeah, you gotta
ain't
go
no
to what do they
sunshine
call
when
them?
it's gone.
Animal jail?
We've gone
That's animal
way
jail?
too long.
They call them sanctuaries. Sanctuaries is where they're more like free. Like people just help maintain, but they like free. But zoos
Yo,
and
remember they
stuff
kept
are
that
nah.
nigga?
Sanctuary,
Remember
that
they
shit
kept
in
that
Africa?
nigga in a fucking somewhere where he just had to spin around all night in the dark because they closed at like
Oh,
5
yeah, yeah.
p.m. Bro, they had this nigga in a fucking small ass plastic joint from 5 p.m. to like 8 a.m. in the fucking pitch black dark every day. You wonder why this nigga keeps smacking his fin into his face. This motherfucker tripping.
And then it's like you think those animals, like just because they don't speak the same language as us, like whales, dolphins, like elephants, animals like that, they smart.
They
And
smart
they
as
try to
shit.
separate
Yeah.
the mom from the baby, and the mom went crazy,
Mm-hmm.
like stupid crazy. And it's like they wondering why she tripping. It's like you just took her kid from her. She just had the kid.
Yo, remember this the craziest part. They like peep the fins, bro. All the sad ones' fins just bend, my nigga. You know how they fins sit up straight? These niggas' fins is real like
Like they
droop,
frowning.
bro. And they start breaking down, showing each. Yo, these niggas' fins is melting, man. Y'all white motherfuckers. No, y'all can do
Blackfish
something.
is a joint.
It's called Blackfish. There you are. A nature documentary.
Oh my God.
From me. Don't call me white girl. Blackfish. In honor of
I ain't said that after that.
They the black ones. Of course they're treated horribly. In honor of
Oh
Black
my
History
God.
Month. You know what? I kind of feel like
Nigga
shitty. I
half
didn't.
white, half black, but they call them blackfish.
Yeah, all you need is a drop, baby.
And they better known as killer whales, right? Blackfish, killer
Yeah.
whales. We see what y'all doing.
Everything black is negative. A black cat is bad luck. That's just how it is.
Except with your money, you think being in the black is good or something, right?
Oh, in the stock market.
Yeah.
I don't know, baby. I don't know nothing about no stock market. All I know is
Remind
y'all
me of that nigga from Cookout. Y'all ever seen that movie?
cookout. I
Yo,
think that's funny.
He
as shit.
said he said Raisinets or gumdrops.
I don't remember, but I think it's good. Is Queen Latifah in it?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
Eddie
Queen
Glover.
Latifah. It's like it's a whole bunch of niggas. The
Latifah,
two like fat twins, Ja Rule in that joint, ain't he?
Remember them two fat twins was in everything, and one
They
of them
was in
lost
everything.
weight.
Fucked with them. They was funny.
One died.
I think
Yeah.
Ja Rule was in that joint too.
Ja Rule could have been in it.
Was Ja Rule like a dumb crook or something in there?
Yeah, Queen Latifah was a security guard in
That
the
is
front.
a funny
and
joint
then
with the
Ja
gold
Rule
teeth.
was the he was like trying to rob him or something
yeah,
like that.
yeah, that's a good joint.
Raisinets or gumdrops? Raisinets.
Raisinets. Wow. Yeah, I'm gonna have to go Raisinets. So
still like them, though.
thanks for joining us again here
Okay,
at
we got
Don't
another
Call Me
10
White Girl
minutes.
podcast. It's still Aquarius season. Is it? Are we in Pisces?
Pisces?
Let's get out of here. That's what I think about Pisces. Yeah, so I guess that's that. It's weird. I don't want to leave y'all a little bit. Nope, I do. Bye. We got weed. We out.